Hello there, T-Mac here from www.wildfortheoutdoors.com, and just going to go over some trap modifications that I make to my traps. I modify most of them, and if for any other reason, it's just to keep my mind at ease, help me out any little bit that I can, because I need all the help I can get. And the first modification I'll go over with you is the pan modification. I modify my pans because when you buy a Duke trap, the pan is perfectly round. All your coil springs 1.5 are, and when they sit or when they close like this, see how that one's flat? Actually, it's a little below flat, and that's fine right there. That's fine with me. But without that modification, they sit up like that. Because the pan's touching both sides of this, and that distance right there is how deep you can catch your animal. Now that's enough to catch anything. I'll give you that. But with that slight modification on both sides of my pan being ground down, it gives my pan a little more distance down, about 1/4 inch. That's just even deeper that your catch can be. So if you will, it goes from having to catch this deep to having to catch that, about 1/4 inch deeper. Not much. I mean, it ain't much. Not that you couldn't take this trap and not modify it. You can take it out there and you can catch fur all day long. But that little adjustment right there can give you just a little bit more that will keep and hold your animal. This thing will catch any animal around here that you want to catch, down from mink all the way up to coyote, and if you set your pan right, muskrat too. And that's one thing you always want to check before you take them out there. After you've dyed them, make sure your pan is still where you want it to be. This one right here is a little stiff. It's been in the ground. It's time to take. I took all my traps out, pulled every one of them, and it's time to go over them again. Make sure my pan is the way I want it, and re-dye them. And it's just maintenance you have to take on your traps. Another modification I do is my dog. That's what this piece that goes over your jaw and hooks into your pan is your dog. I file my dog to a point, and that right there gives it a crisp, clean. It goes off a little crisper, a little cleaner. And once again, that's just you don't have to do it, but it's what I do. And I make sure where that dog connects is a nice flat spot. I don't want any roundness so that the pan can ease or anything. I want it to fire immediately. So those are a couple modifications that I make. Now when you trim your pan like this, it can cause a problem. Like this 1.5, the modification I showed you will make that pan get stuck in between your springs if you don't have this right here. This little piece I put in there myself, it is a screw and 2 nuts, and it fits right in the hole that's already there. I had this stuff laying around, so I used it, and now this trap will fire no matter what steps on it after the modification. So you can modify your traps. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to do it, because you buy these traps, they will work right out of the box as soon as you buy them. But these are just some small modifications that I make that I want to use to help me out, and it makes it a little fun. Customizing your equipment, makes it fun. So now on this Duke number 2, I will tell you that this little piece is bent up for a reason. That's for your pan stop. Don't let it get bent down, or it could cause problems with your trap firing. And another modification that I made was I shortened my chains a little bit. That's just a personal thing. Sometimes you want long chains, sometimes you want short, and that's about it. That's about all the modifications I make. You can go You can do whatever you want with these things. They got places for extra springs. You can weld in extra jaws. You know, whatever you want to do. They have swivels you can add to your chains. They have springs you can add to your chains so that the animal doesn't have a hard stop. When he tries to get away, that hard stop will let him pull out sometimes, and that piece of that spring will, it's like a shock absorber, will keep him from getting out. You know, you can go, sky's the limits. You know, you can really customize your traps, and it makes it fun, like I said. Well, there you have it. There's my pan modifications, my trap modifications. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, let us know. And I'm just going to keep bringing them to you, whether you like it or not. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And get on there and support the rest of these guys. We got a good team here at Wild for the Outdoors. And we need your support. We want your support. We're doing this for you guys. And you know, let us know what you want to see. And remember, it's your God-given duty to manage this land. And the best way to do that is through hunting, fishing, and trapping. God bless.